Hey guys, Geektastic here. Welcome back to another video, and this is another story time, obviously. So I'm gonna tell you guys about the time I broke into a school and broke into a couple houses. Now I know what you're saying. Oh, this is illegal, whatever. Did you steal stuff? No, these houses were abandoned, and people used to live in them, but no one lives in them obviously anymore. And actually, the houses now are in the school have been torn down and destroyed and just made in the flat land to build new houses and a bunch of stuff like that. So let's go back to 5th and 6th grade. I lived on a military base. This all happened on a military base, and it was me and my 3 friends and my cousin. And my cousin does parkour, so he kind of knew what to do and all that kind of stuff. And we go up to this school, which is a school that I used to go to in 5th grade, but then they built a new school, so we transferred schools during the year. So the school was abandoned, it was all, like, stuff. They still used it, but, like, they didn't use it for, like, school stuff. It was kind of like a storage room, or storage, area. So we go in there. Well, we go to the school. I tell my cousin, I was like, yo, the school's abandoned. And so we go up to it, and we're like, how can we get inside this thing? So it turns out there's a vent on the side of the school that is kind of attached to a window. So it's one of those vents that is, like, attached to the window. Like, there's no, like, pipeline or anything. But the vent was taken out. So it was just a clear way into the school. So what we did is we climbed through. It sucked because it was really thin. It was, like, thin metal. So, like, when he grabbed onto it, and like pulled through it, like stabbed against our stomach, and it hurt. So we got into the school, and we looked around. And we busted a couple stuff. We busted TVs, a bunch of stuff like that. It was pretty crazy, and we decided, we took a couple stuff home because there were toys there or whatever. This happened, yeah, like I said, 5th or 6th grade. No, not 5th grade. My bad, not 5th grade. It was 6th and 7th grade. Not because I went there in 5th grade to that school, and then in 6th grade I went to a different school, and 7th grade I went back to the same district area, but not the same exact school. So I'm sorry I do the thing all the time. I kind of spit coming out, and like I don't want to spit all over my screen, but so we go to the school, like we break in, we do a bunch of random stuff, and then we leave, right? And then me and my friend, who you guys might know as Evil Devil or Brian, we go back, right? We want to go back. So we're like, yo, there's so much cool stuff there. Let's go back and do something, right? And we go and we tell my cousin, yo, we're leaving. And he's like 20, I think, at that time. And so we're like, yo, we're dipping. We're going to go back. He's like, okay, don't get caught. So we walk down the road, and we're going towards the school. And there's this kid, right, that lives right next to me. And he's young. He's about, I don't even know, he's about 10, 11. And we tell him, right? Little did we know he was going to snitch on us. So we walk about 15 more minutes. We get to the school. There's a tree line, which is just, a line of trees. And we're hiding in there, getting ready to go inside the school. Because we ended up going, okay, there was a time we went before, so we went in, and then we went in again. At that time, we took off the locks on the doors so we could just open the door straight up. But the kid snitched, and my stepdad listens to a lot of, like, he's not in my life anymore. He's gone, thank God. But he was, I'll do another story on that later on. But he listened to very loud music. And so we heard him down the road. We heard really loud music. And Brian, or Evil Devil, was like, yo, is that Mike? And I was like, what? He's like, oh my God, I think it is. And out of nowhere, we see a black car. And we see my stepdad and my cousin. My cousin's in the passenger seat. We see my stepdad pull up to the front of the school while we're on the side of it. And we see him. We turn around. And we just bolt. We run. We go so fast. We run all the way back to my house. It's like I don't know, like a 15, 10-minute walk. But we ran. We got there in like 5 minutes. So that was pretty funny. We did not end up getting caught. I told my mom, and she was like, don't let your stepdad find out, because he has anger issues. Like I said, that'll be in probably tomorrow's story, because, I want to make sure that you guys are entertained. And also, right before I say this next one, make sure you guys turn on post notifications, like, and subscribe. Share this video if you guys were interested in it. And yeah, so our next thing, which kind of has to do with this, my cousin, I think, just left, because he was just visiting us, so he left. And there were these houses right, like, directly next to the school. And they were really old, crappy, abandoned houses. I know there were maybe 4 or 5 people that still lived there, but they were about to move out anyway. So we go over to the house, and we have to pick these locks. We have to freaking, to get inside, we had to, like, pick the locks. It was so weird because one of the ones, like, I picked a lock with the stick, but, like, I don't think I did pick the lock. I think it was just already unlocked. I just couldn't get it open at first. But, I wouldn't know that because I'm an idiot. But we go over there, we unlock the doors. We go inside. We look around. Like, there's nothing in here really. And then there was another house that we wanted to go inside every house, right? So we go up to a certain house. And me, being my stupid self, I wanted to get inside. This window, we started pushing it open, right? It was kind of cracked open a tiny bit. So we start push, like, it was cracked, like, popped out, not, like, up. So I start pushing on it, right? And I push, and I push. And my stupid self, I push it so hard that I bust the window, and I put, like, my hands fly through it, and I just cut all, like, everything. I cut my arm, my wrist. I cut that makes me sound bad. I just cut I cut, like, my arms. I even got a cut on my cheek just because I flew forward. And my friends were like, "What the hell was that?" And I showed them. I was like, And so I had to go home and explain. Like, I said that I fell on some rocks, right? But these were like cuts. And then my stepdad was not buying it. Obviously, he didn't know what we actually did, but it was pretty stupid. Not gonna lie. But now the houses are torn down, which is why I'm not too afraid to say it anymore. I'm not even afraid at all. Because, like, what are they going to do? Press charges on a house that isn't even there anymore? Like, come on. But anyway, yeah. So that was pretty crazy. Me and my friends ended up going back every once in a while just to look at these dumb, like, things. And to do stupid things. So that's what we did. And we kept going back. To look at a bunch of stuff that was in these houses, and there were a bunch of fire hydrants, and we'd always, like, pull them, and they were, like, so old, so old, and we'd spray them, and it'd just be powder, and, like, I get it powder before, but, like, in the shows, it looks like freaking, like, foam or whatever, but, yeah, it did not look like that, and it smelled horrible and tasted, well, we didn't taste it, but it kind of flew in our mouth because of all the, like, the puff, or pus, or puff, whatever the freak it is, but, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe for more Gabe-tastic videos. I'm still trying to get a better mic. That way the audio doesn't sound all whack. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, like I said, for more Gabe-tastic videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.